Sister Claudia from Michelle Baker. Oh, what was that? So, I'm an actress. And like most actresses, when I first moved here, I was very delusional. My only plan was to be famous within 1 year. So my first role, my first gig was playing Al Pacino's maid in Ocean's 13. Or so I thought. Like an asshole, I told the entire world that I was going to be the maid playing opposite Al Pacino. I told my mom, my dad, my family, MySpace, bouncers at nightclubs. I told the entire world. Turns out I was the maid. To the maid of Al Pacino's maid. In other words, I was an extra. My dreams of saying, "Here's your water, sir," were just crushed. So, after that, I did what any normal actress would do. To repair my ego, I ran for Miss California. Again, didn't place. So, by this time, I'm extremely pissed. I'm pissed off at God. So I had to have a little talk with him. I said, "You know, God, it is clear that you don't know what's best for me. I mean, I can't be the maid or the beauty queen. So you know what? I'm just going to do what I want to do. I'm parting ways with you. I'm done. I'm going to do what I want to do. No more living right." Yeah, I pretty much went crazy after that. I started smoking weed and became a whore. Let me tell you, that was the most intense 2 weeks of my life. I feel so sorry for that one guy. Literally, that one guy. So now I'm back to my old self again. You know, I love the Lord. Never go there again. I love the Lord, and you know, I got a lot to be thankful for. You know, He saved me from me, you know. So don't judge me if I kick off my shoes and run around this place. Like, I have a lot to be thankful for. Like, you see Michelle Baker today, but I was this close to being a stripper named Cinnabons. It's just the nature of this place. You know, you get tested. This is Hollywood. You see a lot of crazy things. I've seen a lot of crazy things. It's not a police chase. It's, you know, you're being chased down Hollywood Boulevard by Chucky. If kids aren't being kids, you know, yet dogs are in strollers. You know the end is near anytime you see a dog in a stroller. I mean, what idiot decided to invent a stroller for a dog? I mean, and the dog just sits there smiling because he know he got lucky. You know he got lucky, but it's just crazy. Speaking of dogs, what's with the men here? Oh, y'all such a nerd? I love black men. Woo! Oh, thanks for the 3 that are in the crowd. We'll talk after. But black men don't love me. Let me show you why. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the reason why black men don't love me. There's not a man here because there's not a lot going on back here. White men, on the other hand, love me. They look at me like I'm white heaven. Black heaven. Excuse me. Black men, on the other hand, they don't look at me at all. Jeez. Well, thank God I got these going on for me, because they almost didn't make it. I had a tough mother, you know, and she was relentless about covering me up. You know, I didn't even know what was going on. Anytime I hopped out the shower, she would bust through the bathroom. Hey, guess what? You're putting on 3 sweaters today. Like, really, Mom? Okay, it's 96 degrees outside. Put on the damn sweater, Michelle. So, you know, recently I called her out on it. You know, I said, Mom, like, why did you do that? Why were you like that? You know, she said, because you were 13 and they popped out like watermelons. I had 2 choices. Either I covered you up or I went to jail. So, but thank God I had my mom. I had another great role model growing up, my grandmother. You know, she was a sweet, God-fearing lady with a great heart. She shot my grandfather. And who knew she was psychic? Because before she did it, she called the cops and said someone has been shot. That's what happens when you cheat on a woman in my family. You know, but she actually made an honest man out of him. They just celebrated 50 years of marriage. So, you know, I guess that's the secret, huh? So with all that being said, now you have me. Good night, everybody.